stuff?
Yeah, for my son.
I didn't have to do anything this year. I went, get your Harry Potter robes. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing too. But we had to start from scratch.
We ordered them, and I ordered them big last year, 2 years ago. So now they're just a little short because they're taller, but they fit. I'm like, it's a robe. It can be short. It's fine. It doesn't have to hit the floor.
Yeah, we ordered the robe itself. My wife made the vest, and I'm making the gloves he wants for them. That's what I'm trying to sew this on here. And then I made a LED light up wand for him with some foam craft to
We got...
get crazy.
We didn't have vests. We had shirts, like dress shirts, but they outgrew those. And I was like, it's not really important because you have a robe on. Just wear a white t-shirt. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because that's like the only day they wear dress-up white shirts. And they're stupidly expensive.
Yep.
And even at the resale shop, they're just... I couldn't find their size or anything. So I was like, okay, we're just going to wear a white t-shirt. It's fine. They hated the ties, so we're not going to do the ties. They do have a scarf, but it's going to be 90 degrees, so I don't know why you would wear the scarf, but they have it if they want it. And then we got them wands a couple years ago at the Renaissance Festival that are like handmade, so
there you go.
They use those. Yeah. But I'm just like, they're 12.
we find ourselves within the dark side ghetto of the depths within the Spire. Our party stands within front of the Lulled Maggot, a local tavern, an inn run by Ada Rumble. They are here to see, to infiltrate, and possibly destroy the Rat Lord's lairs, as they are many. What are we doing, guys, as we stand in front of this basically crap hole of a place, in this crap hole of a neighborhood?
Cass is ready for some good depths cooking, like some real garbage floating in, not grease, because grease is real expensive down here, but just like real wet food.
So who?
Molly.
Yeah.
What now?
What's everybody else?
I mean, if this is the location we're supposed to go in and find these people, as well, I'm not sure what type of fare we'll get here. Probably nothing worth it, but we might as well go in and scope it out, right?
You had me at wet food.
That
Thank
sounded
you.
appealing to you?
Don't you eat soup? It's the same thing, except,
It's supposed to be
it's
that
a
way when you order
sandwich,
soup.
but it's wet.
Yeah, see, you lost me at supposed to be.
I've got a couple packs
Sandwich.
of those elbow length gloves in my coat here somewhere. If we're really gonna get down to some serious eating,
Oh my god. You and I are on the same page right now.
I'm pretty sure they're not used.
Be sure.
Well, maybe we can find the least used ones. Anyway, Molly's gonna go in.
Okay. As you walk in, maybe
Maybe the door's open. Maybe not.
maybe I gotta figure out the
There-
bunch of stuff here.
Whatever way the doors are
It's
supposed to open,
dangerous.
Molly's trying to open it in the opposite direction. So if they're like a push, she's pulling, and if they're a pull, she's pushing.
Classic Molly.
And if they're both directional, she's trying to slide them.
Eventually, after about a minute or two, Molly gets the correct combination down, and the door slides open in both directions. It's one of those spacer type doors. And as y'all enter, do y'all smell the sweat?
A little bit.
The grime, the atmosphere of this bar is definitely a hole in the wall. You do smell grease. You do smell stale alcohol. And for a bit, you actually smell a little bit of blood. People of various species immediately look over at y'all as y'all walk in, as conversations suddenly grind to a halt.
It's cozy in here.
What's everyone eating?
Nothing.
How many wet plates of cheese and crackers are there?
Ugh.
Give me a perception roll, please.
Okay. Maybe
Let's
I'm
make
just-
our way up to the bar. and look for Ada.
You see behind the bar a black-haired with green eyes halfling stands roughly about 3 feet tall, and she has several facial piercings, and just above her left breast, noticeable as her low-cut shirt reveals, is a strange tattoo indeed. It appears to be of a sleeping maggot. He
That
looks
must
at
be
you
the
and says,
proprietor.
"Indeed, I am."
Excellent. You must be Ada. I heard great things.
Really? So,
Yeah.
most of y'all look new sorts. The other half lady,
Yeah.
not so much. The weird guy with the trench coat, not so much, but definitely you and the robot.
We're visiting from out of town, at least out of this area. But we're talking to Time over there, and she said that you'd be one to discuss things with, or at least you'd be able to provide us with, some fare and some spot to kind of rest while we wait for Time to get off.
Roll me presence.
It would help to have a dice. So here we go. That wasn't a great roll. 17.
15. Yeah, you can go pick any table, booth, whatever you want to do. Stool. Come
Alright.
squat. Tell your friends to do the same thing. Just don't stand there and look like you're performing something. Unless if you're here for performing something, then please sing, dance, be merry.
No. We'd love a table and your finest ales.
She,
Molly.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead.
She kind of starts laughing and says, finest bells. Yes, indeed. We'll get them right to you, sir.
He's under no illusion that it's not going to be good at all. He just was trying to be nice and order something, at least at this establishment. He's going to go grab a chair here so you can see the doorway.
What's the rest of y'all do, Molly?
Dave, Molly got a 23 to count how many wet plates of cheese and crackers there were. A 23 perception.
Yeah, you look around and none within the main tap room. But it's mostly like bowls of soup, bowls of stew.
Mm-hmm.
That kind
Yeah,
of
a lot
stuff.
of things have to be served in bowls down here.
And however, the goblins off in the corner are eating something kind of wet,
Oh, good.
and you're pretty sure that the wetness is coming from the odd fish bits that they've put on their cheese and crackers.
I love goop fish with a little bit of cheese and crackers.
It's definitely not rat meat. It's definitely some weird pond fish that spawned in some rusty bucket or whatever.
I mean, that's how you have to, grow goop fish. I mean, they divide, symbiotically. Anyway, I'll have what they're having.
Eventually, Ada comes, plops 3 semi decent copper mugs down. They've patinaed. And he says, so it'd be 5 credits for these fine ales.
Wait, before he hands that over, is she overcharging us because Quinn is a fancy pants?
Roll me insight.
Yes, sir. Insight.
Guess Quinn might be in on that too, just because
It's a 2.
he's good at reading people.
So it's like an 8 total for Molly. She's real hungry. She wants her wet cheese crackers and globfish.
23 for Quinn.
23. Yeah, you're pretty sure she's overcharging. She did, smile and say fancy ales when she set them down. Or best ales.
All right. Well, now here's the thing. I know we're outsiders, and I'm fine with us paying a premium for that. However, my friend here is a little hungry. If you can get my friend Molly here the wettest fish guts and crackers, is that what you were eyeing? Would
Yes,
love that.
What those goblins are having.
And perhaps you could fill us in on some of the goings around here when you return with those. And he'll pull out 5 credits and put it on.
Well, now, look at the big spender. I'll be right back with your delicacy.
Thank you, dear.
Do you want them live or you want them dead?
Stunned, please.
Very well then. And the rest of you?
I ate before I left the house, actually, so I'm feeling good as far as that goes. Anyone else? Benson, you want in on that?
Look, man, this place looks like 100% authentic. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so. Let me. Okay, so I want to bust into like a story with this person a little bit. Like, I'm from space, yo. Like, I've seen some shit, right? I'd like to try to impress her with my space self, and what I'm aiming for is I want her to bring me the real stuff. That's the phrase I'm gonna use. Bring me the real stuff. I want you to bring me the good stuff, the stuff only the locals know, man. Like, I want to experience like the full effect. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be the story that I tell at the next place I go. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up.
So go ahead and give me a presence roll.
Presence, okay. And can I, since I'm from space, can I get advantage on that? The rules say that I get advantage on charisma skill checks, but I think that's some archaeological rules.
So it would be that you'd get that on your social skill check.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
But it's a presence roll. Can I do that at advantage?
Absolutely.
Then?
I mean,
Cool.
that is a social skill. So
That
you,
is a social skill.
Well, you know, I'm maybe not as impressive as I thought, but it's still a 14.
14.
Maybe you're just a little too hungry for like that authentic experience. It feels a little too touristy.
Not impressed that I'm from space. They're like, yeah, we ate a guy from space last week.
Yeah. That is
name-
what we're serving right now.
His name was
Space
Tamarin.
man,
He was bland.
Oh, space, you say? From the far, far, far lands of who knows where the fuck you're from.
Yeah, man, that's exactly it. You're obviously a well-heeled traveler.
I mean, the best else would have to do then, you know. Space boy, let me see if I can hook you up with something really, really special.
Yeah, right on. I don't want any of this posh elf stuff. Give me the real stuff. Give me the real stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got some real stuff in the back.
Yes.
So,
Elf guy's gonna tip you really well. I promise.
oh, so far he has. I mean, you're not lying there. So, robot friend, what can I hook you up for? Or does it talk?
I'm good. I'm going to
Oh, shit,
observe
look at
your wonderful establishment.
And it's got nice manners too.
If you need assistance, let me know.
Oh, it's offering the free jobs as well. Look it out. All right, fancy group. I'll be right back with your meals and whatnot. We'll see, talk and communicate with each other maybe. Or y'all wait.
That'd be lovely.
And she leaves y'all to that table.
Now remember, all we have a job to do. So whatever you eat or do, I'm hoping we don't like need to stop at every like outhouse or alleyway to relieve yourselves of the definite stomach problems you're about to partake in.
It's okay. Honestly, that's the great part about food from around here. It hits you like a brick, and it also stops you up like crazy.
And gives you dysentery. But Molly has a cure for that.
I do! It's called pooping. It's usually laxatives, yeah.
All right. Well, just gonna wait for this dwarf. Or hey, Dave. Sorry, I forget because it's been like a month.
I know. Been forever.
Were we supposed to get information from the bartender, or just that the bartender would make sure we were not like killed?
What Thymie had told you is that Ada is the gossip train around here.
Okay.
So anything and everything comes to her, basically.
Gotcha. So we could get some information out of her. We just need to work that out. Okay.
As y'all sit and wait, the conversations begin picking back up. Molly, Torque, are y'all sitting at the table or are y'all standing near the window?
Oh yeah, Molly is at the table.
Nearest
No.
to Benson or nearest to Quinn? Okay.
No.
Torque.
Torque is right there where she can watch the door and look out windows.
Okay. Eventually, the group next to y'all gets up and leaves.
Can I maybe like check inside or something to see if there was any like a group getting up to go tell their bosses that there was newcomers in town, or anything like that sort of a thing?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a. I only found the new character sheet. Go ahead and give me insight. Yeah.
A 24.
The group that just walked out the door seemed to be a bunch of elves, mostly half elf, but there was one that was definitely an elf. Definitely gave y'all shady vibes. You don't know necessarily who they report to, but definitely we're together.
All right. I'll relay that to the rest of the table as quietly and casually as I can. Well, we could try to track down a group like that, but I'm thinking maybe we wait it out for a bit and either see who they send to check on us or see what we can get from Ada here.
They might just be planning on robbing us. Something real impersonal,
Oh yeah, that's true. That would be funny.
Robbery's not funny, Benson. No, sorry. Benson, I'm looking you in my eyes.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I'm real hungry.
Hello?
Well,
I mean, it is kind of funny. I mean, depending on which side of the robbery you're on.
That's true.
I'm just thinking anyone who tries to rob us might be in for a little bit of a rude awakening. That's all. I don't know. I'm feeling a little punchy today, I guess. Getting a little tired of running around the city having to clean up everyone's messes.
I mean, this is the place to get in a fight.
Yeah, we'll
And
see
talk
if we
to
have
Ada.
to.
Figure
Can
out.
we eat first, though? Like,
Oh,
seriously.
yeah, sure.
Like, don't start nothing, okay? Hungry.
Starting nothing, please. Besides, these aren't the ones we want. They're small fries. We're gonna go cooking. We're gonna go for the big fish.
Did you order fries, too?
No, I doubt they have fries.
All right. I'm just so hungry, you guys.
Eventually, Ada comes back.
There's a beautiful lady. How you doing?
Oh, so well, so well. And she sits down what appears to be a homemade bowl. It's floating there with the platter underneath of it. And there is foam coming out of it like ice, almost like dry ice. And she says, "Best from the ice planets. We give you Rosa."
Bad, man. Hey, do I recognize this kind of thing? Is this like legit? Have I seen this kind of thing?
Go ahead and give me. So just give me a mind check, actually.
Just straight up mind. How's my
Yeah.
mind? Today, my mind is a 17, sir.
17. I mean, the ice planets and whatnot have all kinds of strange, unusual foods and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I mean,
Plausible.
plausible for sure.
Cool. All right, let's dig in. How do I eat this, man? You're the local. Tell me how to do it.
Oh yeah, you
Scoop.
do. So, you take your spoon there, and you just
Yes.
scoop it down. Try to catch as much foam as you can.
So, and I'll try to get it right. Like I'm catching this foam as it's coming off and eating it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm supposed to do. All right, I'm gonna dig in, man. This is an adventure.
So, Go ahead and give me. Just give me a straight physical check.
Physical check, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
God, as opposed to fortitude?
the 6 today.
6 today. As you try to scoop up the foam, it just falls off the spoon.
I'm
mean,
sucking at this.
It's just not. Oh, you gotta do it quicker than that. And she sits down in another bowl, and you immediately recognize that it's glopfish. They are all, and it looks like wiggly, just a mass of almost looks like leeches within the bowl itself. And they're all kind of, they're not moving as much as they should be. But, yeah. So you're sure you two don't want anything? I brought enough that you can share your halfling friend's glopfish. And I don't know if your, trenchcoat man wants to share his fancy.
I'm not getting a lot of nutrition out of this one, but you guys are welcome to try it.
You gotta do it quicker.
I'm working on it, baby. I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another roll.
I'm sure I'm getting it in my beard, and to 12.
Well, as you suddenly get some of the foam and you pop it in your mouth, immediately it crystallizes and turns to little hard candied balls, basically.
What the hell? I got balls in my mouth, you guys. This is awesome. Get some.
If it wasn't a frequent occasion, I'm sure that would be something very weird for you.
No thanks, I don't like balls.
And it almost tastes like
Drax.
no, it's that freezer burn taste, when
yeah.
you eat bad ice cream.
Yeah, I remember when the refrigerators on the ship malfunctioned and we had to eat improperly frozen space food for 3 months. It was honestly kind of like this. I got a taste for it. This is awesome.
So, Ada, I'm told you're the one that knows what's going on around here. Maybe I've had too many ales. You got a little blurry.
That's all right. It happens down here. Bad reception always. Things come in and out, strange things move about, and supernatural just thrives down here. Ley lines and all.
The group that just got up, they obviously work for someone. They probably saw us outsiders there. Is that something we're going to have to worry about when we go about the rest of our day?
Give me another presence roll, man.
I would like to roll high. That is a thing that I dream of. 18.
No. Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna glean her surface thoughts.
Okay.
To see if it's vibing with what she's saying too, just to see how much I hate to just a subtle little opening my mind to glean some surface thoughts.
She looks over at the table and looks out the door. Oh no, they're just average, those that come in and out, so on and so forth, locals and all. And you read what? The Gray Shields.
Gray Shields.
And then you hear a little laughter in her head, and you pick up the thought of these four don't watch out, they're going to end up dead, face down in glopfish water.
Oh, fair enough. I just would hate to end up dead somewhere, face down in this glopfish sort of stuff. It's will not be the good end to my day. And believe it or not, we can handle ourselves better than many would think, just by our looks. So, I mean, you're the one in the know. Thyme told me to come here to talk to you. I'm hoping she wasn't just wasting our time.
She kind of sits down at that table. Well, aren't we special? And what is everybody's passive perception?
16.
16 as well, I think.
Vincent, Tort?
17.
17. Tort?
How do we figure out passive? I don't know.
It's just 10 plus whatever's on your character sheet there. So if your perception says plus 7 or 8 or whatever, then it's
Plus
10
11.
plus 7. So you're 21.
21.
Yeah, I thought yours was going to be the ridiculous one.
Quinn, Molly, yeah, she just, she's definitely staring at Quinn more now than the rest of the group. And, Vincent, you can't quite tell what's going on. The phone keeps on getting in your face. But, she's definitely shifted moods now. Torque,
Yes.
you immediately see her twisting a brass ring around her finger. And with the 21, and watching Benson with his Arcana tech, it is definitely Arcana tech, Maya says it, immediately activates. And then she kind of just stops twisting it ever so slightly. I mean, she's still got her hands down to her side, you know, and you see her, you know, fingers kind of still touching it, but it's no longer. So, do I have her information? And she gets a little bit more serious.
Well, it's good to get down to business.
When you suddenly notice something.
Okay.
You're no longer reading her mind.
That's fine. I think he got what he wanted anyways. So he'll shut himself off again. So he's not gleaning too much from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Something he's still just getting the hang of.
Yeah.
So now, would you like to inform us more about the goings on of this area?
Oh, there's lots going on. It depends
Sure.
on what kind of information you're looking for, and will also determine on how many credits I asked for.
Well, there we go. Now, at least we're being honest and straightforward with each other. We are looking for rat lords, preferably ones of actual noteworthiness.
Well, that's a pretty hefty head count.
Yeah, well, I pretty much see it like this. We could have come in here and worked it out of many of your patrons here, and we're trying to be nice and just talk about it. So take that into account when you're working out the price and you want to lay on us here.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh, that's not necessarily my strong suit.
Is there any way Molly can help? Can I just really efficiently dismember a globfish? Like really, like get all the entrails out perfectly.
I'm gonna say she's seen that before, so no.
Nate, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
No, I'm just moving my lips.
15.
15. Well, you know. Those that try to ruffle up my patrons also get the short end of the stick, and you're not going to like the short end of that stick around here, my friend.
I don't think the stick was long in this area.
Oh. It works in mysterious ways.
Either way, we're here for information. If you'd like to make a few coins and tell us, we'd love that. If you don't, we have other areas we can look.
Well, how high on the totem pole are you looking for?
Pretty high. He's just trying to be like as level as he can so that it's like not totally evident whether he's there to help or hurt the rat lords at the moment. Like he doesn't, unless he gets a read on her, which he's definitely looking for, like as to which direction she falls on that totem pole of whether she likes them, loathes them, or doesn't really care.
Well, they're a special lot. And let's just say, depending on who you're looking for, some of us may enjoy seeing a shift.
Well, see, there we go. A shift is kind of what we're looking to cause, a little shakeup in the higher echelons. If that will help adjust. I'm not opposed to paying, I just don't want to overpay. Also, if it's something that you want, it might be in your best interest to, take that into consideration in your pricing.
Oh, I have my own ways, own counting system. Depends on, which way the dirty air blows.
Yeah.
So it's the dirty air blowing in the right direction this time around.
I gotta excuse myself for not understanding your full analogy. I'm not from these parts. If you mean, are we here to deal with the higher ups?
Do you like to stand next to the shit bucket?
Does it look like I like to stand next to a shit bucket?
Can Molly help with the translation?
She can.
I
She's
mean,
asking
no.
if you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Oh, yes. My hands seem to be perpetually dirty these days.
Well, in that case, you're willing to put a little elbow grease and dig deep for the giant one. All the little fixins and all, and the little corn eyes. Then
We might find a globfish in the outhouse.
We're
For
looking
sure.
at Molly.
Razor Teeth is his name.
Razor Teeth.
The fucker went and got all his teeth replaced with Arcanotech teeth and shit. He's a menace to most of our establishments, particularly us wee ones. Anybody that don't stand up to his height, he likes to bully. And I'm not saying in a nice way either. I'm talking about breaking arms, breaking legs.
Sign of a really big man needs to pick on littler ones.
He's a real winner, for sure.
If one were to want to have a special conversation with Razor Teeth, where would one go? What would be the best opportunity to have some private discussions?
Oh, private discussions, you say?
Or lopping shit off a roof. I don't really understand the best way to say that in your tongue.
You can't say that.
No?
No, you really can't say that. I am so sorry. He meant hurling shit off a cliff.
It's alright. He'll eventually adapt, or if not, the shit will hit the bucket and splatter all over the place.
Sometimes you're fishing in an oil spill.
Indeed. Drip, drip, drip.
I'm
All
the
the way
wrong
down.
one talking. Molly, do you want to take over? I swear.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying.
So,
Right.
there's a warehouse not too far from here.
Okay. Make sure you rewind.
They're, So, I know the man that works the place. His name is Shimmy.
Shimmy?
Shimmy.
Shami.
Oh, good lord, you can't spell either. Shimmy.
Alright. Alright, so we got ShamWow. And where's Mr. ShamWow at?
Kiss the floor and call me back after.
Anyways, Shammy is at this warehouse, works there. Would they be willing to get us in? Or allow us location of this one?
Let's just say he can make the connections.
Alright.
You need to, have Razor Teeth come. He'll come to Shami's location.
That would be lovely. Perfect. Is this something that Shammy will want, or something I'm supposed to tell Shammy when I
Well,
make
first
contact?
off, get his damn name right. Run.
Chevy.
It is Shami.
Chevy.
That's what I said, Shammy.
She writes it down.
Please.
It's Shumey.
Shummy.
That's what I've been saying. God dang it.
That's most assuredly not what you're saying, but that's semantics. We
I mean, your accent is just like a
it's
scroll
not
back to the
easy.
bookcase.
Apparently,
it is gorgeous.
apparently, I have trouble pronouncing certain things just based on my drawl.
Welcome to the depths.
Yeah, apparently. Anyways, so Shumi. Where are we at? What does Shammy need?
The Shami. Let's just say he is in the business of trade. So, what do you have that's valuable that you think that he would want?
I could probably whip up a couple vaccinations.
Then he'd be willing to help.
Yep.
Now, you mentioned about vaccinations.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you can do a couple hundred of those, he would definitely be within the trading business. And keep the supply going, for sure.
We might be able to work on a long-term deal of some sort of medication system that you guys might be interested in around here. Not that we walk around with that in our pockets.
I mean, this neighborhood is the closest to the depths, so we get all kinds of shit coming from below. So,
ran downhill.
including the rat lords.
Yeah. So, where is this warehouse located?
Few buildings down south. It's off in the corner area. That's you'll see a big fist holding a giant mug.
That I went to mug.
I would assume that you can read. So, the place is called Stand Strong Brewery Warehouse.
It's Stand Strong Brewery Warehouse.
You're gonna look for about a 6 foot, maybe a little taller, dark skinned male human with short black hair and brown eyes. Nine times out of 10, he'll be walking around with the red lacquer wooden cane. We call it his pimp cane. Got a black wooden skull on the end of it, and gold teeth carved into the actual skull itself.
Did he hurt his leg? Is that why he's pimping?
He just uses it.
It ain't easy.
I will warn you, he's very suspicious of newcomers. So,
At least so.
I mean, you can drop my name all you want to, but my name is all splattered all over the place like smeared shit in your pants. So, I mean...
And you know what they like to say about the docks.
Indeed. So you're gonna have to bring something special to him. Something that, like, wows him, awes him. Trench coat, you're getting the hang of it. You're almost done. Your mouth is kind of going numb now from eating this, concoction, Vincent.
I assume that's an intended feature.
Indeed.
Does anybody want any of this? This is pretty good. I can't quite feel my tongue anymore, but it's pretty delicious.
No, I think I'll pass. Like I said, I'm pretty full.
I'm still working through these globfish.
Well, when you guys are all done then, I suppose we should head out and try to track down this guy. We appreciate your assistance here. Is there a outstanding tab that we need to settle up?
Oh, indeed. Yeah, before the globfish and the space dessert. Gonna be 15 credits.
15 credits. All right.
And
Slide.
tip is always useful. 30 credits would do.
30 credits. Total? 30 credits?
I mean, as long as, no one gives me bad reviews, then 30
All
credits
5
should do.
stars. Alright. I'll slide 30 credits over.
Okay. Do you also give her the 15?
Oh, was it all together? Okay. Yeah, I'll slide 15 more too.
Okay.
It's fine. This is
There
for
we
Molly.
go.
It's coming out of her money.
What now?
So it's fine. This is for Molly. It's coming out of her money.
Hell yeah, it is. I'm taking. Can I take these to go? Can I get a like a damp sack?
I'll see what I can do.
You are a doll.
You just paid a monthly rent, I think, with tonight's transactions.
It's fun throwing money around.
Especially when it's not mine.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, there we go. Finish up, enjoy, whatever. Well, let's go find this fist holding the mug. I was worried she was gonna say something else.
Let's go get fisted, guys.
Well, nice big black fist.
That again.
Eventually, she comes back with the container. It says to y'all, well, good luck on your journeys. Don't let the
Yes.
frogs bite you in your ass.
Only if you don't let the tadpoles live in yours.
Indeed. And what do y'all do?
Let's get up and leave. He's so over it. Get up and
Ponder
walk
our
out.
choices. That's what we're gonna do.
Y'all step out into the streets of this particular neighborhood. This section of the Dark Side Ghetto. And the Dark Side Ghetto is not like small indeed. I mean, it's vast within this area. Well, not area, but more like this side of Sprawl. Y'all are within the pipeworks itself, and y'all see them above y'all. I mean, the interworkings, the spider weave, and I mean, from like you hear popping noises, sizzling. I mean, stuff dripping down into this neighborhood itself, causing all kinds of issues. And you don't know what the hell that liquid is either. Some of it may be water, some of it may not be water. And the smell of this place is just outright putrid for those that have never been in these kinds of predicaments or this environment. I mean, this is you don't know how these people live, let alone how long these people live, due to the toxicity of the air, the environment as a whole. Y'all see a market to the right of y'all. Y'all see vendors on various tattered rugs selling all manner of goods, all manner of services. You see tents feathered down, set up having, you know, not so much better quality stuff, but more of it. And beyond that, further to the west, you see actual carts and the like, from large ones to small ones. What are y'all discussing? What are y'all doing? What's everybody's thoughts?
You guys, I still can't feel my lips.
Are you sure? Here, let me. She like pulls up a
Probably
lighter.
lucky.
Try kissing this.
No! I've played that game before. You can't get me that way.
Oh. Well, at least you don't fall for that trick.
There's one. All right, we gotta find this warehouse. Gotta get this. How the hell do you say that name? Shummy.
Don't work at it too hard.
Freaking pumpkins.
What's a pumpkin?
Yeah, exactly. That's you know, it's this gourd. It's can be delicious. Anyways, let's find this place. Let's convince this man to get a hold of Razor Teeth. And hopefully he has information on where the next one is, or at least where the big one is. We got to go around kissing the butts of little tavern owners, trying to convince them to tell us who the men they want us to kill anyways is for a premium. I'm gonna get really tired of it.
I mean, look. I think I can't do harm. Like, you know, do no harm as a doctor, that sort of thing. If you need me to close my eyes and like take out someone's appendix, I can also do that.
Fair enough.
Very flexible of you.
Look, I mean, it's not harmful if everyone's appendix down here is a little inflamed.
You probably needed it anyways, right?
Yeah, I just won't use anesthesia.
There we go. All right. Anyone have any thoughts? Any concerns? Okay. Well, we're gonna just go look for this building.
So, everybody, give me a perception check, please.
Perception, eh?
Can I have advantage since I'm from this area? Like, I'm from the depths. I know kind of how things were laid out.
I'll allow it.
Dave, I got a 9.
13.
Well, I rolled a 1, and then I rolled an 18. And
There
so
you
it's
go.
24.
There you go. And our master perception person, Ms. Torque,
40.
532.
Only a 16.
Oh,
Ooh.
look out.
I
Someone's
rolled a
rolling like
5, so
That's
only a
been,
16.
it's been
Still
my
pretty
rolls.
crazy.
All right, it's 24 for Monty.
24.
So we're gonna start down from the bottom and work our way up. What do we roll?
Quinn wanders into a cesspit.
Benson's
Oh,
the
I should
bottom.
ask. Do I get an advantage because Phoenix is looking around on alert as well?
That Phoenix is helping, yes.
Yes, she's helping. So let me.
Benson had a 9.
that
I had a 13.
Ah, okay.
Whatever Torque comes up with, and then Molly's a 24.
I rolled a 19, so 19 plus 11 with
Okay.
Phoenix's
30.
help.
30 for Torque.
So quite literally a 30.
A 30.
How does this dog know directions?
Well, she's a robot, so she's like programmed that way.
But Benson,
Yes.
I mean, to the right of you, there is a lot going on. Like I described before, there's an entire market of any and everything that you could possibly buy and then some. Beyond that, just the old, dilapidated, rustic buildings to the left of you, and just the overall smell and toxicity of the environment and the pipeworks above. What are you distracted by?
I think I'm probably still hungry. So there's I'm sure there's something. I'm spending a lot of time looking at what's in those shops and stalls, and I'm still scoping out the local street food. I'm not gonna wander off, but I got foodie instincts that are kicking in.
Instincts. Y'all continue walking, and I'm gonna say y'all end up where Quinn's at, roughly, give or take. And as everybody sees, including our lovely watchers, everything has been laid out in numbers and letters and whatnot. That is for my reference. Most of it's filled out. I've still got a lot to work on, but that's all right. Benson.
Yes, sir.
You. For sure, I can see that right. Okay. You suddenly realize you see something familiar that you haven't seen in a while, and it's at R4.
R4. Well, it's just a few feet away. I could go.
Because you said you didn't want to wander far from the group.
Yeah, but that's not that far away.
No, absolutely not. The birdkin that is at this rag, you're not too sure exactly what they're sitting on, but you see nests, you see eggs within them, and you see something that they're selling from space. What species, what type of eggs are they, Vincent?
I think they're probably tardigrade drakes is what they are. Yeah. I don't remember all the details, but they got like 6 legs, and they get hot.
She looks at you and says, "Oh, are you here to buy or trade?"
Oh, hey, man. Well, I'm just checking out the wares. This is kind of a pet interest of mine. Majored in tardigrade drake husbandry at the academy.
Oh, you are interested in these eggs, indeed.
Yeah, can I? Do you mind? Can I put my hand in there? Is that all right? I need to feel the vibe.
Roll me persuasion. Not persuasion. There is no such thing as persuasion. Sorry. Presence. Sorry.
Oh, I'm my sweaty fanboyness is getting the better of me, and I got a total of a 4.
4. Oh no! We cannot have customers touching merchandise until trade or buy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to think about this here. I pat myself down. I don't think I actually have anything on me. I got some money, I suppose, but I think we all know it's more special than that.
Money will do, sir. I am not opposed to credits.
Well, I mean, what are we talking about here? Like I need to know about. I want to hear about pedigrees. I need to know some more facts, man.
And she
Give me the
kind
deets.
of starts going into it and talking about this, that, and the other with you. In the meantime, Quinn, you saw Benson wander off, and you see Benson talking to this Aarakocra, and not really Aarakocra, it's more birdkin in general. They almost look like this strange crane. Where are we at? What are we focused on? What are we distracted by?
I think for Quinn, it's more trying to dodge things falling from the sky and
Yep.
puddles. Like, so he's spending his time like looking up and then looking down really quick and then looking back up and like sidestepping, like kind of like Monk in the old TV series, like sort of just like bypassing anything he can try to avoid that like looks disgusting and detrimental to his attire.
For a side note, Quinn forever will be that character in my brain now. I love that show.
Yeah, super good. But like, I mean, he's not that bad. He's not like, you know, totally germaphobe, but he certainly does not want his like designer, even this like which he put on his cheaper. Oh no, we got cheap clothes on the way here. He doesn't want to be dirty. Like, he doesn't want to have whatever it is dripping from the sky land on him.
Then, Quinn, give me a physical saving throw.
$24.
24, easily enough. Molly, you see Quinn just doing this dance that newcomers do when they come into the pipeworks. And sure enough, Quinn avoids the large puddle and dances around it as you just step right through it and whatnot. And, you know, it tingles a little bit and whatnot, but you're used to it, Molly. But yeah, you totally
Careful,
avoided.
Quinn. At this point, somebody might start throwing credits at you.
I could use it after having to pay for all that information.
Molly, what was our roll?
It was a 24.
And Torque?
30.
Molly,
Yeah.
immediately after you see Quinn doing the dance, you see Benson thoroughly engaged in conversation with the bird folk. You see the building.
There
For
it is.
those officially physical wise or visual wise, it's number 7. It looks like an L-shaped building, single story, old, dilapidated, has 3 windows and a door. It's lit up, and you definitely see the name, the sign, so on and so forth. Molly, knowing what you know, give me an insight check.
Let me just find that. Okay. 16.
You're not for certain, but you're pretty sure that Vincent is probably going to pay a lot for whatever he's about to buy. Twerk. With the 30, you immediately spot the building. And your programming comes on. As if you typed in the Google search. Not only you get a map, but the information of Strong Arm Brewery pops up, as well as this Shumi. And you quickly flip through as fast as you normally do and whatnot. It's a front. I mean, they sell basically the local beer, local ale and whatnot of, you know, this area. Nothing special, nothing, you know, outrageous, you know. They do add a bit of spirits in there to quote unquote make it strong and whatnot, you know, but it's watered down, it's wheat brews and whatnot. Depending on, you know, what locations or whatnot, they'll add other additives and this, that, the other. Okay. But the front is they are a smuggling ring. They are a smuggling organization. Their primary business, their primary function is goods and services, information, and the like. And Shumi happens to be one of the major players within this ring.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is read through everything, summarize what is highly important before we walk in this building, and shoot it over to Quinn's glasses.
Okay. And for the fact, with a 30, you do see movement within the building itself through the windows.
Okay, I'm going to let him know, not the whole download, but the key points he's going to need for talking and anything that might, you know, be very useful for his presence roles. I think they are. Information. And I'll let Phoenix know she's a good dog for helping me with the information.
Phoenix barks.
And we'll be on our guard.
Well done. All right. Let's go check it out.
Benson.
Ah,
So, you see, I had to fly up to the highest peaks and pluck these special eggs from a deep cave nest. That is the story of the drink.
that's a good one. So is she trying to offer me a good deal on these or what?
They are 5 credits each.
Well, how many could I fit in my pockets?
Go ahead and give me 2d4.
Would you like me to roll that 2d4? Here it goes.
Most definitely.
Oh, 2. 2 is the answer.
2. They're good-sized eggs.
Oh. bulky. Yeah.
bulky. Yeah, I mean they're about the size of an ostrich egg.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're going to be the size of small babies, like human babies, I believe, when they, pretty soon after they hatch. So that's going to be so much fun for everybody. All right, so I'm going to pay that 10 credits. I know these are collector prices, but
It is a pleasure doing business with you.
right on, one in each pocket.
Do you need padding? I can give you extra nest.
Oh yeah, you know what? I should probably build up like a little bit of nesting in each big like pocket. And then,
I would say since you bought the two of them, I will give you a discount of 4 gold or 4 credits for 2 nests.
Shit.
that seems like a bargain.
And
Yeah, we're doing it.
and some over.
Oh shit! Is everybody else doing a mission? Fuck! I'll quick stuff them in my pockets.
Come back. I may have more unusual things.
Oh yeah, you're my connection now. I can feel it.
Sure, they got more.
We're gonna win that championship.
Indeed. Whatever championship you're talking about. Goodbye now.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Benson, are you happy to see me, or do you have something stuffed in your pockets?
It's a little of both. I'm slightly erect after all that weird ice cream.
A little more than I needed to know, but I can.
You brought it up,
appreciate that.
buddy.
Yeah, I was.
Let me know if that doesn't go down in 24 hours. Because that's
We'll do.
that could be a really bad sign.
Well, let me know. I might know somebody who knows a robot. Anyways, let's. We found the spot over here. This Stand Strong. Right, Stand Strong Brewery. Inside we got Shumi, and he should get us to Razor Teeth. So, shall we?
Yep. Just be prepared for it to cost quite a bit, guys.
I mean, are we going?
Are we
Nice.
going mean or going in nice?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, and are we going in the front door, or do we want to like see if there's a roof entrance or something like that?
But isn't this a bar? We could just go in.
We can. I'm just curious. I was just wondering. Well,
You know for a fact, Torque, it's a warehouse.
I thought it was a bar.
No.
It's a brewery.
Brewery. Oh, sorry.
Brewery warehouse.
Bar. They have a bar. I bet they have a bar. Because
Yeah,
you
it's
said
right up
one.
there.
Okay.
maybe not here. We'll see. Anyways, it's all just bullshit. Anyways.
Okay, erase that. Do I have schematics of the place then?
You do?
What kind of entrances are we looking at? Let me check the schematics and we will see what our options are here.
There is one door and a few windows, and that's about it. There is an outhouse. There is an outhouse in the back, but yeah, that's about it.
Only one door and windows, nothing in the back, no roof entrance.
And one outhouse. You know what? What if we just catch the man with his pants down? Get the information out of him when he's vulnerable.
Go
What
ahead
if we dress up Quinn, get him back in his regular clothes, and he goes and knocks on the door like he wants to do some business with the warehouse?
How about we just do that right now? Knock, knock, knock.
And as you do,
We're overthinking things.
I believe you're correct.
and as you do, watchers, we are going to take a 15-minute break. When we come back, we'll see how it all plays out. See you in 15 minutes, watchers.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show.
We find ourselves in the front of Strong Arm Brewery's warehouse as Quinn just knocked on the door. Y'all hear rustling inside. The door slit open. You see two almost semi-glowing eyes of yellow. We are closed. Who are you?
I'm looking for Shumi.
I am that person.
Are you? Can I look at him? I thought you said brown eyes.
You did.
All right. Well, if you're Shumi, then we may have some business opportunities for you. Mind if we talk inside?
Roll me presence.
All right. Ooh. Well, that was not a bad roll at all. That was a natural 19 for a total of 31.
You see his eyes quickly dart between the four of y'all. Benson,
That's me.
you quickly recognize his eyes are Arcanatech. And he's right now scanning y'all.
Do I pick up anything on his brain?
You know what? I'm gonna nonchalantly
Mm-hmm.
put on my
Mhm.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna activate them yet, though. I'm just
Okay. Yeah.
just wearing them.
Yeah.
I don't want
yeah,
them looking at my eyeballs.
Yeah. You're picking up. He's trying to figure out if y'all are legit or not, basically. And whether y'all actually have money. Or some form of trade that's worth the shit. Because y'all are in street clothes. fitting
Yep.
to the area.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna let him do a scan for a minute or two, see what he decides without me having to say much more.
Did you bring your pistol?
Oh yeah, both of them. I have a taser pistol and I have my medium pistol.
You actually hear security weapon. Those now are valuable.
So can we do some business, or are you gonna leave us out here in the cold? Watch your money fly away.
No. Come in. Sorry for the delay. I do not trust newcomers.
Good. I wouldn't have respected you if you did.
And with that, he opens the door and lets y'all in. And as y'all walk in, this is a small establishment.
So he's down there? I thought he was up there.
No, number 7. As you walk in, immediately the first thing that you notice when it's dry.
Nice.
There is no leaks, no drips. And barrels are stacked up throughout this establishment. Who goes in next?
While I'm waiting for the rest to come in, I'm going to kind of take him in and kind of see, does he match the description the Ada gave us of him? Like, so is this actually Shumi? And B, just like, I don't know, general demeanor, or like what I can glean from him by the way he's, moving about, or
Go ahead and give me insight.
Okay.
Benson, do you step into the building?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry.
24.
Now we're still talking about what order we're coming in. Yes, I'm with everybody.
Okay. As you hear this man say, please shut the door behind you. After you step in last, Benson.
All right, man. Yeah. Okay, I'll shut the door.
As you shut the door, immediately you hear the Arcano Tech door, and you hear the slides and the shuts of the door, and you hear multiple locks go off. And you... What was the roll, Quinn, for insight?
24.
24, easily enough. I mean, the demeanor of this guy is screams who she was describing. You see his cane pretty much next to him, but he's not holding it presently, but the manner of his dress and whatnot gives, a sense of management. You would definitely know in the pimp variety when what you deal with. Yes, you Quinn.
Pay for that shit.
Not so much of the high quality that you deal with, but he's definitely in the management of entertainment.
Again, I don't pay for that stuff, but okay.
And his eyes that were glowing, you see suddenly just kind of, he blinks and they go to brown. And they stop glowing. So, who sent you?
Well, Ada said you would be the man to know the things that we needed to know. The one who could help us with what we wanted.
Ada knows a lot of things, as well as she cannot keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, we gathered as much. That's why I didn't start with her name.
So, here's my question to you.
Yeah.
How would you like to proceed?
As quickly and as straightforwardly as we can. Talking to Ada was like running around in a cotton with a hairless cat. Is that the right term, Molly?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that wasn't bad.
Very well then. My fees are for generalized information or goods. It is going to cost you 50 credit.
Alright.
Or anything more valuable, more high-end, it can range up into 1,000 or more.
And if we were to help you get a promotion?
Promotion? What do you mean promotion? I am the lord of my domain.
Yeah, sure. Small flies over here, no problem. We're looking for Razor Teeth. If Razor Teeth were not around anymore, wouldn't that open up some spots in the organization for you to shimmy your way up a little higher? From Lord to, what's next? Duke? Baron?
Viscount.
I like Viscount. That would be nice. That's a nice title, Viscount.
Roll me presence.
1 and 3.
I like my title just fine, but a little bonus here and there with some added benefits are always nice. For those that have big titles tend to fall from their pedestals. Their pedestals are quite high.
Smart man, you.
What do you want to know about this Razor Teeth?
Well, I'd either like a way for you to get him here, or tell us a place where we can find him in a more private setting.
I mean, my place is private, but yes. There is a building that is, has been renovated, but yet has no proprietor just yet. It is down the street, near the sleep house. We could set up a meeting there. If I caught your wave on what will proceed after that.
Yeah, well, that's what we're looking for him.
That way, I am not directly involved, but indirectly.
There you go. And if anything goes wrong, you can always just say that you were duped by us and did not realize that we had any nefarious plans for your Baron, Duke, whatever the hell they call themselves.
Lords. They're called lords.
It's the Rat Lords.
Yes. Very well then.
Alright.
So, for me getting Razor Teeth to that location, what can you offer me to persuade him to come to this location?
Well, I mean, like you already scanned that we have military grade, security grade technology on us, you can offer a dealer who's willing to provide plenty of those for him. An upgrade in weaponry probably would go a long way for him in his endeavors and their wars against other factions within the city.
It is interesting. He looks at you. You're one of those, aren't you?
Oh, you might have to break that down and spell it out real clear for me, sir. I'm sorry. I am able to talk my way anywhere, but there's not much going on in my head. I don't follow the one of those.
Your friend over there, he looks over at Vincent. This clearly has our kind of tech devices.
Yeah.
You, however, do not.
I mean, no, not as extensive as my buddy there. But I have some weaponry that utilizes Arcanotech, yes.
I'm not talking about that. I am talking about you knowing what I know. You're one of those Howard ones, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
He reaches
If I were,
over to his
I could just
cane.
probably make you do whatever I wanted you to do.
Maybe.
That's not the way we want to go.
Or maybe not. And he taps his pimp cane on the ground 3 times. And you see the teeth glow. Once again, Benson. That is our Arcanotech device.
I've been watching him use this thing. Can I tell what it's doing?
Give me Arcanotech, or give me Arcanotech roll.
All right.
His teeth glowing or that on his cane?
On his cane.
Okay.
I got a 14.
You're pretty sure that this has something to do with Quinn's ability to read minds?
You don't know that. See, I have little indications he might have some idea, but
So this Arcanotech that this guy is using has to do with mind reading or something.
Well, what you've been actually working on is blocking sensors and blocking,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, that's kind of how you kind of put it 2 and 2 together.
Gotcha. That makes sense to me.
so 3, huh?
So, this information, getting them to you, going to cost you 100 credits.
All right.
Beyond that, it is all you. I have nothing to deal anymore. Unless if you wish to put in a higher bargain and raise the stakes. But, as I said, it will cost you.
I mean, what do you mean by raising the stakes?
Like getting him to come alone.
Oh, your little short friend is smart.
She's the brains of the operation. I'm just the
Mm.
loudmouth.
He's the looks. Hi,
Well-
I'm Molly.
Hello, Molly. I am Shumi. So, to get Razor Teeth to come alone, was a hard bargain. He travels with a posse.
I think that I can. I mean, talk me through this. Raise your teeth. Well, right now the rat lords. I heard about some bugs from the outside of this area trying to get into this. Would Razor Teeth be interested in information on that? Could he be lured here if maybe there was an informant or perhaps a important member of an important member or a person important to a member of one of these outsider gangs were in the area?
Depending on what gang you're talking, you mentioned bugs.
Big Daddy T. BDT.
Oh, now you're talking. Well, that raises the bar even further. I am pretty sure that, I mean, his posse will not be wholly separate from him. They will be within the area. But I am pretty sure he can come in alone with that kind of information. Because the rat lords do not trust each other, more or less. What is going on with, this whole ordeal between BDT. So yes. I am going to say to convince him to come at least separate from his posse. Not alone. They would probably be waiting a few blocks over or some crap like that. And they're...
Well, that can happen in 6 seconds.
Indeed. So, that figure that I mentioned, 100.
Yeah.
We're going to raise that to 3.
What if you were able, as an additional little payment, we keep it maybe 150. What if I was able to guarantee you some additional protections on whatever new era rolls in, maybe a little bit bigger of a territory, plus, no cost health checks for your girls, stuff like that. I'm sure that with your territory right now, things probably aren't the most profitable they could be.
Roll me presents.
Okay. Presents. Let's see. Do we have... I feel like we have... I'm going to use one of our advantages. Not advantages, but the, kind of like our version of inspiration.
Power Surge.
Power Surge, yeah. Nat 20. For a total of 19.
Love it.
Thank you. My girl is not charismatic at all.
So, speaking hypothetically, you would say that this certain other gang, BDT, would replace the Rat Lords.
Almost certainly. Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, of course. And that I would get a cut in those profits and margins and various dealings with BDT himself.
Oh, honey, not a cut. But you'd certainly have a wide net to cast in terms of high value customers, in terms of events at which your girls and folks could work. I mean, what kind of clientele are you serving down here?
I mean, I serve all, so
I'm sure you do, but let's just say that I think outside of this, you might be considered kind of a budget service. Your brand could certainly use elevation.
Which, of course, we could help with. The other thing to consider is if a new gang comes into town without certain assurances from people that know you personally, that you are one to be trusted and honored, usually just new businesses come in and clear out the competition and replace those that run their establishments. If we could help guarantee your position after the takeover, that I think is worth far more than the measly 150 she's trying to talk you down from. In fact, you should probably be paying us for such a service. But we're not asking for that today.
No.
he smiles ever so slightly. And looks at you, Molly. I do believe we have a deal, Molly.
Okay.
150 it is then. Colonel pull the money out.
Give me a day to set everything up. And he writes down the location of the building.
Okay.
This is our meeting place, our exchange of out with the old and in with the new.
To a new era.
To a new era. And he actually taps one of the kegs. And pulls out some glasses from one of the little shelves and pours it all and hands it out to each of y'all. Let us toast to the new era.
To the new era.
She swirls it. Makes it all in one go.
Yeah, I should have shot that one. Excellent vintage.
Do you partake work?
No.
Benson will take cards.
Yeah. So your automaton does not drink?
Automaton likes to keep things purely to the synthetic.
Very then.
It's no offense to you.
No, most automatons are unique in their special kind of way.
So,
I am
tomorrow night then?
curious. And he kind of looks over at you. Work. Yes, tomorrow night. And he looks back over at you, Quinn. And he downs the drink. And for those that are drinking it, we're going to do our little game again. It is going to be a different roll from previous. We no longer have Constitution, we have Fortitude. So everybody that took the shot, Fortitude is saving throw. The way this game works is it's not a matter of if it kills you or not, but it could. But a 10 is average. A 20 is, oh my god, this stuff is so good. I want to buy the entire, brewery out, so on and so forth. And a 1 is so bad that Yeah, you can't hold it and puke it and whatever else happens, and you never want to see it ever again.
Save, Dave. The fortitude save.
Fortitude saving throw, yes.
Damn, that's actually pretty damn good. You
is.
broke out the good stuff. I was expecting like the bottom of the barrel things, the cut
Oh,
with
no.
the cut with the cut.
No. That is nearest to the door. I do not.
Where I am so sorry. You know, those globworms ran right through me. Where is your outhouse?
All right, you go out the
She's
door.
gone. She's gone. She's running. She's running to the outhouse.
Oh, well, she's had a long day. She had some of the food at the last place, and I'm sure it didn't agree with it. This though is damn good.
So, Dave, I had one, and then I had another. You
See,
is that advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage on the second roll.
Okay, well then, it's
And I have a very, very strong flashback story to tell when the Watchers are not around. But it actually has to involve one of the Watchers that bought the shot for me, known as Penatellos. So.
well, I got an 8 and then I got a 9, Dave.
Okay. You feel yourself. Well, actually, you explained to me what this process felt like as you took the first shot and then immediately followed it up with the second shot.
Well, you know, I think it was probably like sometimes you eat something spicy and like you bite into it, you're like, oh, that's not too bad, until you like breathe in and then you realize, oh shit, I've got a chemical burn down the back of my throat. Yeah, I think it's probably one of those things. I probably took a good shot of it and swallowed it. It was pretty good, but then I realized that it was not going to be not going to agree with me totally. So I just downed the other one real quick before I lost my courage.
Yeah.
I think that might account for why I got a slightly better result the second
Yeah.
time. Wasn't that much better. So I think that the only thing that you'd see from the outside, because Benson, he's a pro. This isn't the first questionable beverage he's drank, not even this week. So I think you see him drink one and then quickly drink the other one, and he just sort of bends down a little bit, puts his hands on his knees, you know, just bends slightly forward. You see him just kind of clench his whole torso for about like a good 5 minutes. Not sure if he's breathing real slow or maybe real fast, hard to tell. He mostly just stands there, and then at the end he just sits up and goes, woohoo, and goes up his day.
Okay. Your friend is very dramatic. I like that.
yeah, well, he's growing on me. Gotta say, he's growing on me. So tomorrow we'll meet just this guy at the location. Is it open that we can just get in, or do we need to find our own way in?
You will have to find your own way in. I am sorry for that, friend.
All right.
But I was telling your Molly that be prepared.
Oh yeah, he'll have friends. You can keep him a couple blocks away.
I mean, like I
We
said,
should be
I do
fine.
not know. I do not know how far though. I mean, because they tend to travel in packs. These rat folk. And,
Yeah, no problem.
Getting to them separate is hard enough, but the information you have given me, I can definitely make him. I can sway his loyalty with his pack mates.
Good. Do your best. We'll deal with the rat queens when they come around.
All
We
right.
appreciate your help.
Okay. So, goodbye now. And he taps his pimp cane once, and you hear all the door locks and mechanism unlock.
It's amazing that Molly got out, but when he had everything locked up, that was
She needed to
fortuitous.
leave. You don't. She used her powers.
Yeah.
She got out
It's
through a window.
it's
She
like-
needed to get to that bathroom. She needed to get to that house now.
She does have that power to turn on and off things. So,
Yep. All right.
as y'all leave, what do y'all do?
Well, I mean, we need Molly. So once Molly's done loosening the insides of herself and getting rid of all that glopfish, what do you guys think? I mean, this is one guy. Now, if we sit around and wait for one guy, we off one guy, then we go to the next guy and look for the next guy, eventually someone's going to figure out what we're doing. We have a day. Part of me thinks we should move on to the next sector and see if we can arrange a meeting with the next guy's boss as soon as we can. Just kind of work our way through until we find what we need. Then we can come back here tomorrow night and hopefully have them all lined up. But then, you know, any of you have any good ideas, I'm all game.
Cut to Molly, absolutely shitting her pants in the outhouse.
Told her not to eat that. Poison.
It's completely undigested. Everything's just going straight through her. She's gonna be in there for a while. If we have levels of exhaustion, she's taking them.
Talk, yeah, maybe we should get the vehicle and bring it around.
You think she?
We can do that. I wish I had more information for you, but I do not have any suggestions on how to move forward. This is not usually my field of expertise.
I mean, I'm good at talking to people. Some of these people, I don't even know what the hell they're saying. Makes it hard to work your way around when, you know, they dance around words with colorful phrases like "blop fish in the back end" or whatever. Apparently they're coming out the back
Vincent.
end with it.
There's some plot fish coming out somebody's back end right now.
Benson, could you rig his phone and glasses so Quinn can have a good translation of the local dialects?
I think I could rig him to make him look slightly cooler, but I'm not sure about translation.
You know, I have very street savvy, and I just apparently not on these streets. It's fine. We'll make it work. It's fine. Yeah, Molly.
Okay, so I'm gonna go around the back of the. Is there enough room around the back of the building to get my van around, like
You
somewhere
go-
around the number 6, the big number 6 at the bottom, below Molly.
Oh yeah. That big
The
number
van
6.
size 6.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna call my van, or whatever. Use my.
Yeah.
I guess you'd call it calling your van, but it's the autopilot to come to
Autopilot
us.
enabled. Yeah. Okay. So you quickly enter the weave and activate autopilot. So it's probably going to take your. Here's my question to you. Are you having the van do stealthily get there?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Didn't we do something to the van to be sure it would blend in?
Yeah, I did. So you get advantage on that roll.
Okay. That's what I was trying to find it. I was like, wait, we talked about disguising the
absolutely.
van. So, all right. So I get a stealth roll. It is going to be not that. I rolled the wrong dice. I'm sorry.
All right.
A 16.
16. In the meantime, what's everybody else doing? We know what Molly's doing.
Molly's crying.
Medicate yourself, young one.
What's Benson and Quinn doing?
I think Quinn's just passing the time, just kind of keeping an eye out for danger, but mainly just kind of hanging out.
So give me a perception roll.
Good in perception.
Do that in person.
Go talk to the bird folk again.
It's only an 11, so maybe he's more trying to dodge the now dripping stuff now that he's out again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's all. I mean, there's a giant puddle in front of you too. I mean, huge, and it's sizzling ever so slightly. You see it like when you put water on a low simmer, and you see the little. It's only on the outskirts of this pool as it's like bubbling ever so slightly. And you smell a strong smell of rotten eggs coming from it. Benson, what are we doing? As you hear the awful noises coming from the outhouse.
Yeah, so I'm kind of actually gonna work my way over there and like, just like discreetly knock on the door and be like, "Hey, look, if you need anything, I'm right outside. All right, relax. All right, it's a natural process." I'm trying to be supportive through the wall.
Benson, if I die, Benson, please tell my wife. Please tell my wife to not look in the third drawer in our bedroom. Please, you've got it. I mean, like, if you can't get to our bedroom before then, just tell her not to look in there. If she loves me, she will not look in there.
Taking notes. I should be recording this.
So, Molly.
Yeah.
Give me another fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
And this is going to determine whether or not you take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a 16. So actually, I think I cleared most of it out.
You start to feel better
Whew.
after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as the van arrives at the location.
Molly walks out of the outhouse. She doesn't have her shirt on. It was just one of those. It was one of those poops where you have to take off your shirt. And she walks out. She's like eating a globfish. She's like,
Where'd you get the fish? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, please.
I think I
Sometimes if you get it quick enough, you can eat it twice.
Guys, I had my takeout container. I brought it in with me just in case.
You went back for seconds?
No. There are so many things living in our outhouses. I needed them in case I needed a distraction.
Okay. Well, you feeling better?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sweaty though.
All right.
She like wrings out her shirt. It's real wet. It goes into like a sizzling puddle, and then the puddle turns like orange.
You know, if you're feeling up for it, though, we were thinking we'd see if we could scout a different rat lord, since we have a day before this one's gonna come.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, that way we, the word doesn't get out too quickly that we're after them.
Yeah, 2 rats, 1 bucket of bags. That's what we in the depths always say.
All right, then. Let's bag some buckets.
Well, it's a bucket of bags, so you've got a lot of bags
okay.
available,
Okay,
you know?
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Sort of a sack box.
Yeah, like a bag of bags, except this is a bucket of bags. Because, rats chew through bags. I don't need to explain our folksy euphemisms to you.
Nope. No need. All right, all aboard. Let's go. He's gonna open up the door to the van.
Okay. Where are y'all going exactly?
I mean, you had said that we had kind of figured out generally, like there's a number of districts around here. Each has their own rat lord, so kind of gonna be looking for the
it's
next.
not really districts per se, but it's so the Dark Side Ghetto is large, but it's which is a neighborhood within the depths itself.
Yeah.
And the depths is its own district, so on and so forth. But within that neighborhood, there's pockets within.
Yeah.
So
We're looking for the next pocket then, with the different rat lord. Like I had my streets and other people's streets. We were able to kind of figure out the territory that we were in was like the 3rd highest rat lord. So we're just kind of looking for the next one.
And so that's my next question: are you going up or are you going down?
Preferably looking up.
Okay.
At least that's Quinn's thought. He's open to
Okay.
other people's.
So, once again, we're going to go ahead and do a group check. Y'all are flying. So, Tort, it's up to you if you want to use your piloting check, which is new because it used to be vehicle. Your piloting check to give me that first roll, or if you have something very clever and whatnot that you can come up with besides just piloting, please let me know. In the meantime, how are we finding the next level, or how are we finding this next pocket? What are we doing? How are we helping each other out? So on and so forth. So, and the majority of successes will land you at least within the area. Maybe not precisely, but who would like to go first?
Molly can help with stealth. Making sure that we're keeping to the right corners, the right shadows, because there are wrong shadows too.
Yeah.
There are highly occupied shadows that you don't want to drive near.
Absolutely. So let's start off that roll with Molly giving us a stealth roll.
Okay. Got a plus 11 to that. And that is a 14. Plus 11. That's a 25.
Success.
I think Quinn is looking for signs and symbols on the street using his streets. Probably things that BDT had kind of told him while they were chatting, that would help identify various like regions of the rat lords. But yeah, he's looking for those like the subtle signs that say this is so and so's district or whatever area.
So give me that streets roll.
21.
21. You, as Molly directs you out of the really dark places and this, that, and the other, you start to see the symbols again. You start to see who's who, who's what. Unfortunately, you do not see number one man. But you do see second in command.
I will do.
Benson.
So Benson's like hanging with Quinn actually, and it is like this is not exactly Benson's scene, you know, but Quinn knows what he's looking for, and so Benson is backing him up by like doing like research on the weave. Like every time we're looking somebody up, he's like doing a background search on the weave and like trying to bring up public information. He's looking for like correlating academic reports and news and shit like that.
Okay. So go ahead and give me, which one do you think you would use for that?
I think that it's probably maybe it's an investigation.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds like maybe to me. Like I'm trying to like find out what extra information to help Quinn with what he's doing basically.
Indeed.
All right.
So go ahead and give me that investigation.
It's a 17.
17. There's not a lot on the Rat Lords. There's not a lot of, public information, unfortunately. You do get bare information about the different areas as far as like the neighborhoods and the neighborhoods within the neighborhoods, basically, and what they used to be or what they are now, and so on and so forth, but you don't get a lot there. Which means
Doing my best, man. I'm a college professor.
Yeah, which means we have one failure.
Torque is in a very good place right now. Torque rolled a natural 20. And she has a plus 11 for piloting. She also has an ability that makes her ignore difficult terrain because I can go through any city, starship, or space station. So I rolled the nat 20. I didn't roll with advantage, but I didn't know if I needed it.
No, I don't. There's no more numbers on that D20 to roll past.
Yeah, so that's a 31.
31.
I could add a D6 to it if I wanted to, but I don't think to again. I have an ability for that too.
Yeah, if you want to pick it in.
Do it. Let's find number one. Let's find number one. Do it.
Okay, because a D6, I gain proficiency in the one vehicle of my choice, so it would be my van. And once per day, when you make a check for that vehicle type, you can add a D6 to the roll.
Okay.
So I will roll my D6. My D6 is a 5.
What is the total?
So 36.
36.
Mm-hmm.
However, Benson didn't necessarily quite fail. But you managed to pick up those details and use them to your best advantage. The next spot you are going to land in will be second in command, but instead of being off, kind of, because third in command, y'all were kind of off in the sticks. Y'all were away from everything and whatnot. You found the perfect little parking garage to park on that you can easily have shimmied into a spot just dark enough where it's not terrifying, and old enough that people don't care about the building in general, and close enough when that y'all just have to walk out and start talking to people. And with that, watchers, we end tonight's episode as the party is about to embark on a second Rat Lord, more powerful than the third, and more holdings and more money. Will they succeed in luring this one into a trap, or will they fail? That, watchers, you're gonna have to come back for in 2 weeks' time to find out all that nitty-gritty information and then some. Thank you for watching, watchers. Thank you for tuning in, and most of all, let's thank our wonderful players. For if it wasn't for them, this story would be very, very different. I am going to go around the room, announce a player, well, actually announce a character. They'll say what they'd like to say, this, that, and the other, and pass it over to another character. Let us start with the one that drives perfectly. Work.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sandy. I was playing Torque tonight. Torque doesn't do a lot of the talking. She is not the negotiator of the group. So, but she can fly. You know, you want to let me drive something, I'm good. I can drive there. I can fly there. I can park upside down, stealth, whatever. But talking to people, not so much. You know, but that's okay. You'll have to come back in 2 weeks. Eventually we'll get into combat, and then she's very useful. But talking about people who talk to people, I will pass it to Quinn.
What's up, guys? It's Bill. I'm playing Quinn tonight. Enjoying the hell out of him. It's good to kind of play a talker again. Always one of my favorites. I feel a little bad sometimes, though, when like it's the talking mission side of things and everyone else is sitting there. I'm like, please come on in. Yeah, hopefully you guys are liking this. If you are, we have the back episodes, if you haven't watched them, up on YouTube, available for you to watch. Drop us a sub, put comments. If you're here on Twitch live right now, you know, hit a like, say hi in the chat, whatever. All these things help, you know, the computer systems know out there in the weave that you do enjoy us. So maybe other people might too. Yeah, we got other games going. Check our socials for that. I run one every other Monday. I just ran one Monday, so it'll be another week and a half or so. That's during the daytime. And for us Americans anyways, because we have some British players that are here at night. So anyways, let's pass it over to our technologically advanced member of indefinite schooling, our robosexual Benson.
Hey, man. I'd like to encourage everybody to fly whatever particular freak flag they have, just like Benson. So, yeah, my name's Nathan, and I really enjoy playing Benson, especially on a day like today when my immune system is giving me all the brain fog ever. Everybody go get vaccinated. so we can all live through the current wave of sickness. Sorry, that's a dark way of looking at it. I'll have a great time here in Astroplex, and I'm gonna. What we got? We'll have Molly. Is that?
Yep.
Let's
Hey.
do that.
Speaking of a wave of sickness and a variety of other things coming out of our poor 4'0" girl who's maybe 90 pounds soaking wet. She's probably closer to 70 now. Hi guys, I'm Belle. I play Molly. A lot of fun tonight. Catch, Torque / Sandy and I, not this Friday, but next Friday with our fun Age of Regression campaign. That I'm gonna pass it on to our lovely story guide, Dave.
So the system that we are using is a combination of creation from me and Bill, aka Quinn. We decided at one point in one time we wanted to create our own game system. So it's very, you'll see words you'll hear words and whatnot that sounds very D&D like. That's initially what we based our system on. But as we are doing this story, as we are playtesting it, we're getting slightly further away from the core D&D rules and whatnot, and having fun with their own system and whatnot, having fun with their own rules and trying to streamline a lot of stuff as well. So the more you watch, the more you see us play. And also, please, if you see something really cool or something that is like you don't understand, please comment on it, and we will try to answer it as best as quickly as possible as we can in the chat. For those that are not live, that are going to watch it over on YouTube, please also comment in YouTube chat as well, and then we will eventually get over and answer your questions as well. But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with it. Our players have been having a blast with it. Fiending for the next game and stuff like that, which we are deeply sorry that it's been a month, but a lot of stuff has happened within that month that has been mostly bad and whatnot in real life and this, that, and the other. But we're here again, and hopefully we continue this every other week and this, that, and the other. But other than that, watchers, thanks for watching, thanks for participating, and see you next time. I say bye.
Bye. Cheers. Wiedersehen.